Is Alch Biker Ice Heli the new meta strategy? Well, I tried it out in quite a few games, and it seems like it's a very good strategy, so let's see just how good it is. Alright, so right off the rip here, I think what we do, we just simply start off with the Heli. Actually, I'm taking longer than I typically do. Not sure how much to eco, but somewhere we will get Biker down as well, right? And, of course, it is definitely possible to get him down round 1, I'm just not very good at it. Actually, let's put him there. Why not? Alright, so yeah, everything down round 1. So, yeah, I think you start with a 102, and then if you're struggling, then just go for a second heli to not upgrade it. And then if you're still struggling, well, that's just too bad, because you can't spend too much money. Although, wait, how am I so much broker than normal? Normally I can get a quad darts pretty easily. Okay, so yeah, then once you get a quad dart, you try to aim him in a nice straight position, like here probably. And now he'll just kind of get everything. So that's how you do a heli start. And then faster darts and the one after that are both pretty cheap upgrades. And oh, he has a weird blade shooter spot, at least Quincy, but like, what is that blade shooter spot? I don't know. Alright, so I'm not sure if you need a 101 or if you have to go for a 102, but I just went for a 102 because it's safer. Trying to not anti-stall. That's the one slightly hard thing about the heli, is sometimes it'll anti-stall against your will, but overall you can target it, unlike the sniper, which is, one reason I don't like sniper. So usually a 102, which I call the menace heli, will just, kind of work for, like, a very long time. Usually striker, okay. So now we might need to, actually no, we're fine. But just to make sure we're fine, I will. But then once you go for these two, then it's like guaranteed to be fine. Especially if striker will clean up a little. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So, this is a bit more expensive than a blade shooter, like, I don't know, $100. And then there's also that as well. So it's definitely not the world's cheapest early game defense, but when it gets to the late game, oh boy, when it gets to the late game, oh man, I have some special techniques for the late game. This is a very fun late game strategy I found out. And as you see, is this one? Okay, it is getting buffed, but like, kind of not. Although, wait a minute. How are we? Okay, so maybe you need a quad darts for yellows. Okay, so, oh my. Alright, I'm gonna have to over defend now a little bit. Now, the second one, you usually make into your razor rotors, I think. So, yeah, hopefully we don't link now, do we? Oh, no! Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't want to die here. Oh no, I'm dead. It just targeted. I didn't want it to target like that. Alright, so this has been a pretty rough game now, but it's round 22, surprisingly. I was thinking maybe this wasn't a good map, but I don't know. We've managed to get pretty far. He's gonna go for the sniper farms. I went for an Alky boy here, and as you would expect, I didn't get around 13 like always. So, now, for tight leads, it's pretty much just a snowstorm, but if you're lucky, an Arctic wind will be good enough, but I wouldn't be counting on that. He has bomb, wizard, sniper, wizard, sniper, it's the combo everywhere. But Dawn is an interesting hero pick. Okay, so will this guy, or will he not, send tight stuff? He might not, I don't know, but since he's farming with his stuff, I'll farm with my stuff. Of course, all the way in the back, just to blow anything back that tries to go too far. A farmer right there. That's the farmer spot, by the way. Alright, so he stopped decoying a while ago, like round 21, I think, and he's just, okay. He's just, been farming away on his end, so I guess I'll just farm away on my end. There, haha. Except his DDT defense is pretty, whoa, okay. His DDT defense is pretty cheap, but mine is, like $30,000. But, I do have selling power. As long as you have selling power, then you should basically be fine, really. And I do. And heli farms are just kind of OP, I think. But they're not OP enough to need nerf. Okay, are we good? We're still good somehow. Okay, can we just not have an incident here? Okay, I'd much rather not have an incident, thank you. Okay, maybe we'll just go for a mob shove to make sure we don't have an incident. Okay. A mob shove should be plenty, right? And we'll just keep on heli farming while keep on sniper farming. Now, sniper farms are cheaper, I think, but they don't give you as much money, and they don't give you lives. So even though he may have more, I still think my farms are possibly even better than his, because his farms aren't gonna get him up more than 31 lives. But me, I had like 40, and now I already have 190. So, thanks to the heli. It's round 29 already? How is it already round 29? Oh, he's been anti-stalling this whole time. Oh, no. Are we cooked?
No.
No. I have found out that even if you're broke, this strategy can somehow defend, only if your opponent is also broke. Which he is, because he has time-based income, and not, I do too. I guess the rubber to gold is kind of, sort of, round-based, but whatever. So, he should be broker than me, especially since he's, like, been not equing at all. So basically, I have a life advantage, he doesn't. I have selling power, he does too. I have a good late game strategy, he does not. And he has to rush me, I do not. So, bottom line, as long as I can defend, I win. And as long as I can afford, I can defend. And as long as I can sell, I can afford. So, I do believe I'm pretty good looking here. I'll probably go for an icicle impale here, because, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, mob shove, I mean, it's really nice. Did he just send me that? No, that's the AI. Okay, and icicle impale. There. Now we are actually going to be good, right? Or at least we should be. That'd be disappointing if icicle impale wasn't good enough. Now, with this strategy, I feel like the best strat, if you don't have all that much money, is to stop equing, like, the moment grouped BADs are available. That way you can just, like, fully focus on getting farms like this that you can actually sell. So you can have the Alchemist too if you want, but if my opponent, which he isn't ecoing, then I don't really think that rubber to golds are really all that good. So now we're basically just racing, I did not mean to go for that, at who can get the most farms here, I guess, is what we're racing at. Okay, I will actually have that one, so that I can, whoa, 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 whoa. Right, so now we're going to go for that, oh, and that. We're going to go for this, and okay. There's not much time here, so I need to get stuff down. This map is a little too short, I think.
Oh well, we tried.
You've got a friend in me.
Well, I tried. Yeah, so, what y'all saw there, okay, so, I should have had some more defense up, before that, and also, the thing that I was trying to show is the perma-brew was you can move it around with the heli, but I forgot to go for the perma-brew. But if you do that, then you can have every single thing on the map perma-brewed, which would be pretty nice, but I didn't do that, so I need to do that. Wait, and yeah, that's GG's. Oh, and here we're on the new map, but, I don't know, it's, pretty hard. Some people even say it's the hardest, but I'm not sure I believe them. And, he died. Okay, GG. And he's down to 13, and, oh, he tower boost. I leaked a bit, and I'm anti-stalling terribly. Wait, no, I'm not. And, oh, man, I was trying to get him. Oh, wait. Don't die to that. Okay, Magma mix-up. I understand it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, purples. Uh-oh, purples. Wait, 3. He's down to 3. Yes. Oh, Magma mix-up is so hard. It was only round 8, and I was down to 18, and he was dead. Okay, I think we understand now that Magma mix-up, do not underestimate it. I thought it was a pretty easy map, but no. Okay, so he just sent me some tight ceramics, but I snowstormed just right after my supply drop Chinook thing came in. So that was all perfect timing. Shoot. Now I gotta go again. And now I am almost dead. That's nice to know. Let's just test that out right quick. And okay, yeah. I think send one and then send another one, and then that should get me out of jail free. Wait, is he shredding all of a sudden? Oh no, he shredded all of a sudden. Wait, no he didn't. Wait, no he didn't. Wait, no he... What just happened? What exactly just happened over on his end? I don't really know. But I can go for another one of these real quick. Try to push this guy back even more. Maybe. If I'm lucky. I don't know. The strategy is a late game strategy. For the mid game, I don't know. Maybe you could replace ice with something better. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, not the 1DD. Alright guys, so I just got it to defend $1 million worth of BADs on round 40, and it was rather easy. So let me demonstrate again. Alright, so I have them all on Pursuit, because when it comes to late game, Pursuit is actually sometimes better, considering how you'll be too busy to even be able to target them. Right, so I do believe L. No, it's not L. It's the parentheses one. No, that's not the one. Wait, L. Oh yeah, it is L. Okay. So we're gonna send $1 million now, and we're gonna use all the abilities. Alright. So this only lasts for 7 seconds, so it's a very short ability life. Alright. So now we gotta micro it. It's a little laggy, and by little I mean 9 FPS, but don't worry, it's all good. Right, so then we also have to remember to micro the transforming tonics here, so that they don't run out. Now, if I don't get it to defend $1 million worth of BADs this time, it's probably because I'm bad. Let's get our money back so that we don't run out here. Right, so that's $1 million worth of BADs. Oh, I forgot the tower boost, didn't I? Okay, so that's not good. Wait, but we're still shredding. And in what occasion is your opponent gonna casually send you $1 million worth of BADs? So I hit 1, 2, 3, which are my upgrade hotkeys. Yours are probably different unless you're on mobile. And then I also spam the other thing, the mouse. You can hit both mouse buttons at once to make it go way faster. Alright, and we are basic. Oh, come on. And okay, did we defend or did we not? There's only 2 bads left. And okay, wait. And yeah, we defended $1 million worth of BADs on round 40. Now, if the opponent balloon boosted, well, GG. But, you know, Garden is a pretty not late game map, so on something better, you would have definitely defended. So, when it comes to late game, this strategy is epic. And, remember, the village now has a global cooldown. So you see, it's not immediately ready anymore. Now you have to wait for it after I already used it. But Permanent Brew has no cooldown, so once you can support Chinook it all over the map, then you're pretty much set. It's basically a homeland, but without the village. So it is a pretty good late game strategy. And so the best way to defend Tight Ceramics is you just get up a 401 Alky Boy, and then whatever the 4th upgrade is on this, and then you will survive with minor laking. But if you just simply add one of these bad boys, then you can try again. Oops. And then you can try again, and then you should survive pretty well. Alright. And see, the Heli just struggles because the balloons are too fast. But if you slow them down, then it's much easier. So basically, an Arctic Wind, nice and cheap. Apache Dart Ship, 17,000 bars. This also nice and cheap. Or, you know, you could also probably go for an absolute 0, but then, I don't know. Let's try that. That might actually, like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Alright. So, as you know, the Arctic Wind goes very slow, but it does get the job done eventually. Unless they're regrows, because then you may be done for. But, after a long while, oh wait, we might need something just for the zebras. Can you stop lagging already? Yeah, so, right, but if we try that again, but this time, we do it with the, that thing. Now, that was probably a bit too early, but I would... So yeah, simply just adding this bad boy gets the job done. So that's definitely one way to do it, except, I don't know, because if you get sent regrows, you use... Oh, 1 FPS. Oh... Right, so, yeah, that basically took forever, right? And now it's still super laggy. Except, maybe I can just, you know, get rid of some stuff, right? Oh my, 4 FPS, still, only. Okay, and the lag is still here. Well, what's it calculating? Maybe if I just, like, reset it. Okay. 44, okay, now we're actually back. Right, so, that was quite the thing, but when it comes to DDTs, I think your only chance of surviving those is just go for an Icicle Impale. Also, even though that took, like, an hour to defend that, yeah, in a real game, your opponent would send you, like, a Moab, and then you would die. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out this video, where I found out if the starting strategy, BTD, Bomb Tack Dart, with Quincy, you know, is actually good. And also, since you watched this whole video, then clearly you liked it, so subscribe. Bye!